Hello, everybody. I hope I met you well. I want to talk a little bit, just do a little scratching on Ephesians chapter 6, verse 12. If we do not understand who we are fighting against, we think it's a joke. Sometimes we are not fully prepared to face the situation. It's like this when there is war and your enemy is coming with 10,000 troops, soldiers, and you don't know. You see? And you say, okay, let me go with this 2,000. We can do something with the soldiers. And you get to the front fighting and you realize that your enemy are 5-1 against you. You're overwhelmed. It's too late for you to do something about it. You have to do something about it before you get set to go to war. You see, sometimes we don't know the enormosity, the strength of the enemy that's working against us. But when you do know, then you get ready to do action. So I want to read that place, 6:12 of Ephesians, that says, we wrestle not against flesh and blood. We are not wrestling against human beings. No, we are not. But against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of darkness of this world, against spiritual wickedness in high places. This is the military of Satan. Who is he fighting against? Who does he want to destroy? Not God. Nobody can destroy God. He tried it once and he failed. It's you and I. All this enormous military is designed to destroy us. So if you do not understand who you are wrestling with, you will underestimate it, and all the time you'll be falling short. Now, principalities, they are spirits, they are fallen angels, they are of high capacity. They are after Satan. Satan in the hierarchy, Lucifer is at the topmost. He's the head. The principalities comes to be assistant before you get powers. Remember the words he said, against principality we are fighting against, we are wrestling against principalities, against powers, not principalities and powers. These two are two group of dangerous spirits. You got my meaning? Against rulers of darkness group, against spiritual wickedness, another group. But in those groups, there are structures. Like you have the structure, the hierarchy of the military, of Satan is being exposed here. There are structures. But in all these levels, all these hierarchies, there are structures. You understand me? The principalities is against regions. There are more than one. Regions of the earth, which each region has countries under that. under that principality. Then you have powers which rule maybe nations. Then under that you have rulers of darkness. This ruler of darkness may be ruling states in a country or local government in a country. But it got to be a group of people in an area. Then you now find spiritual wickedness. These spiritual wickedness are the group that are doing the damage in our lives. They are the people, the one that will put sickness in the food you eat, you buy in the market. They are the people that will block pregnancy. They are the people that will cause addictions, killings, murder. You understand what I'm saying? You see, Boko Haram people in Nigeria belong to this. All those drug dealers that are destroying and taking over government in Mexico, in Nicaragua, and so on, they belong to this last group, which are deadly. They kill. They are people who are doing the action. You see, the people that are up there deal with policies. They deal with who rules the country, how they can influence him. That can influence the region to begin to do some policies and so on. The policy executors are this last group of people. They have their structures. They have their structures. Are you getting me? They have their structures that affects us. Some of the structures are both spiritual and physical. They build up structures. And those structures is what seriously affects us. So this elaborate explanation of the military of Satan is to give you a general knowledge of what we are fighting against. This is part 1. I'm going to give you part 2, which will talk only on this last level that's affecting coming to us. Okay? I'm going to talk on that in the next video, which is the part 2 of this. If you can't get it, just go to my platform, Iheanyi Obiakarije's, go to my platform or go to YouTube. Put that name there. You're going to find it. I'm going to specify it so that you can look at part 2. It's good for us to know what is killing us. It's good for us to know. When you do know, when they show up, you already know. You know whether you are going to fast for 3 days to battle whatever, or 7. You see, some people fight for 40 days, fight for 3 days, 7 days, fight for 7 days, for what they should fight for 21 days. They don't know. You see, you fall short. You understand what I'm saying? I'll talk more about this in the next video, okay?